Oh boy. Hello everybody. I'm back again. Only have one day left to get this bundle thing. Yeah, I'm all set. Thank you very much. I was just thinking, you can play online with 2 players, and if you only had one controller, would that let you do right-handed and left-handed or something? I know you're out of luck if it's not that way, but or if you don't have lefty and righty in your family, but hey. So yeah, I only have one day left to get this. Thankfully though, it's only 6 items. No? I am not mathing correctly. 5 items, yeah. So, with 50% golf. Badminton's okay, but if it were any good, it'd be called Goodminton, wouldn't it? So, we're going to do golf. Go ahead and hit start, and I think I still have it set to left-handed, and I'm not going to complain too much about that. I can hit way harder, more consistently with my right hand, but I don't have drift on on the left for some reason, so we're just going to stick with that. Oh boy, Captain, it's a new day. Are you implementing your advice? You sure bet I am. What am I drinking this time? It's Hokkaido milk tea. Oh my gosh. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm trying to go on keto. Hokkaido milk tea is full of sugar, and it stares at me and laughs at me every time I go to get some tea. So I'm drinking it all before I really go on keto and eating all the ice cream I have left over, and then I can do that. See, it works, maybe. Yeah, my left hand just buzzed and my right hand did not. So, yep, I'm still set to left-handed for some reason. No offense to left-handed people. I got a left-handed coworker of mine a left-handed pin. Wow, how could a pin be left-handed? Well, it like it's like a pin, but the head like sticks out. It's like the pin keeps going forward, and then once it gets to the actual writing part, like juts out 90 degrees and then goes back down. It makes it a lot easier so you could see past your left hand apparently. And it was weird at first, but by the end of the day, she was really thanking me for it. So I felt really happy about that. Alright guys, there's only 6 of us. Only one has to get eliminated, and you know what? It might be me with this hole. Also, I have never figured out how to swing yet, or how to putt, or how to golf, period. How's the wind? The wind is looking pretty windy. Is driver okay? It gave me spoon on purpose. Yeah, let's do driver anyway. Okay, so let's see. Practice. Okay, I got this. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Now, is that going to land on the green? I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, because I like to be able to chip. I can chip from here. It's going to putt me, but no, it's wedging. It's bigs, it's wedge, it's awesome. Let's move just a little to the left, and we're going to do just a 1v1 like that. Yeah. Buddy Kinshiro says that he'll caddy for me anytime, and my only requirement is that of my caddy is that you let me chip when I want to. Okay, see, I can only putt here. It doesn't let me chip. Okay, I might play more golf games, by the way. I do have Mario Golf, believe it or not. That's the actual name, by the way, Mario Golf, believe it or not. It doesn't feel as weird being a panda anymore. This is where I should shut up again. It's one of those things I'm like, maybe I should switch back, and then it's like, but I need to show everyone else off that I got this like 3 weeks ago, and now they can't have it anymore. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, Classic C. I'm getting game suggestions, and I really appreciate them. I just wish I had more time to do them. Especially when they're games I already own on Steam. That's great. Oh, the wind's pretty down. Hang on. Can I do a full? Yes. Let's try that again.
Nice shot.
Okay. Something of a shortcut. Oh, maybe you better make it. Is that what the lunar one does? Or is that like some sort of special Metroid club? I want to be in the Metroid Club. Hang on, let me have a look at you. I think that's the lunar shot, so that's probably what was going on. And I probably just weirded them out a little. Sorry about the sound. I don't know why it's bumbling like that. What? 3.5? Oh, yes. Okay, so 3.5. I was watching Vinesauce play Darkest Dungeon 2. That's relevant because I played Darkest Dungeon 1. I have no idea what to think about it. It seems like they greatly, what do you call that? Simplified the stress mechanics. So it's not 100 stress anymore, it's like 10 stress. And that's cool. Game? Hang on, let me reset the stance. There we go. Eh. Now that's a beautiful shot, even if it didn't make it. Chance for birdie. Oh, that would have been an eagle. Just tap it in.
Nice birdie.
Oh, everyone was watching me. That feels weird. I don't like it when people watch me golf. Don't close the video. Or do. It's fine if you do. I don't mind. Last episode, I was a bit spicy about Reddit, and I don't know why. Who am I up against? 2 holes. A 10 and a 14 he had to have gotten minimum. What is that? A hole in one and well, an eagle and a birdie at least. So that might be a hole in one. I don't know. Oh well. So I think I got this. If I just hold it like this, I'm not using webcam, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, okay. I can just make the switch mode go.
Nice shot.
How would you describe this? Kind of like a pendulum. Yes, I have the switch mode. I'm facing the TV. The switch mode is facing the TV if you count the stick as facing the TV. I am not a fan of this. I'm going to hit the tree. I'm not happy about this, but I'm going to play some safety golf. So let's see. Let's just do a 2. There we go. It could have been better. But if I'm going to hit the tree, I don't want to lose this way. I'm not going to go in the water. I just had to explain to Jaeger Kid that hitting enough trees turns you into a squirrel, not a panda. I can't be a squirrel anymore. Words I never thought I'd say.
Nice shot.
Okay, that wasn't even swinging the golf club. That was me doing like some sort of a Luigi emoji where he goes, yeah! And yeah, my thumb even went up just like Luigi. We have to putt. Bloody Caddy Shiro is only letting me putt. 2? Let's see. Yeah. That is not a 2. I don't know why I didn't practice. I felt lucky. I wanted the first result from you, Google, dang it. Practice. 1.5, please. 1.5, please. You just have to say please. That's the key. Saying please. Bogey. And it just hit midnight, so I have the full hour for the 50% bonus golf thing. Why is it blinking? Why is it staring at us? Why are the eyes moist? Okay, this may not be good to whisper in the mic like that because the way I do Audacity is I have it set to make everything louder if it's above a certain thing, so that way background noise does not get elevated. And the whispering might not even be picked up. I don't know, it'll just be like hidden sounds. I hide things in my videos. I'm sure somebody noticed by now. Try to find all of them. 3.5? 3.2. No practice. Luigi emote. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Luigi time. I can't do a Luigi impression yet. I need to practice. That's the key. I love wedging. No practice. I like hitting the flag though. That means I get +3 attack on my next turn. Wow, Ryota. I bet you're referencing an anime character. Just saying. Hang on, just a 1? Ooh. Nice. That was way more than I wanted, but way better than I expected. So, I'm out anyway. Unless a bunch of people land in the water, a whole bunch. We'll see. Milk bogey. How ironic that I'm drinking Hokkaido milk tea. And yeah, it is. I think it is official Hokkaido milk tea. Like the entire packaging's in Japanese. I got it at a Asian grocery store. I go there sometimes. Aw. Despite all your chips, you're still just a guy in the bips. Okay. What's the points on that? I'm gonna skip. Finish. Furnished. You got furniture. Now your room is furnished. Okay, I bet I got a few D+ ranks on this. Oh yes. You don't burn calories doing the Wiimote stuff. You burn calories doing your celebratory dance. 131. Okay, cool. I'm 1/4 of the way there. New name tag. Clean. Electricity 0 without. I am not going to say without cat. That is bad omen. And I want to make sure Yoshi is just fine. Oh yeah, speaking of, on episode 4, so another thing that I lost on there is I held Yoshi up to the microphone. And he said nothing. So you're missing out on nothing. As expected. Oh wait, I don't want to take off the panda genetics. Whatever. Ichter Grummel. Team Festival Teromas. Oh yes, I can read these. My Japanese has gotten really good, guys. I'm reading these fluently. And it's funny, I was watching a video about Japanese people who are surprised by not regular, but non-Japanese people speaking Japanese fluently. And this guy said he was watching TV with somebody giving a presentation in fluent Japanese. Like, wow, my English has gotten really good. Wait, he's speaking Japanese. I thought that was funny. I don't think I'll ever get to that level, but hey, you know. Why am I learning Japanese? I know why I was learning Mandarin. I don't know, maybe I just want to weeb out. Can you blame me? Also, I think the whole kanji hiragana thing is pretty cool. That is actually what drives some people away from the language, but it's actually attracting me toward it. Why? Because when you read hiragana, katakana, and English letters, you know, they're sound-based, it uses the left side of your brain, the math side, and when you read kanji, it uses the right side of your brain, the art side. And I want to try and use both sides of my brain to see what would happen. Maybe I would unlock my Zanpakuto. Oh gosh, I'm already weeping out. Guys, you gotta stop me. I know it says Anya, but I'm going to pronounce it as N-E-A. Okay. Just a good old 3. Maybe even a 2.8. That is the opposite of what I wanted. And yet I still get to what's this called? Wedge. I still get to wedge. I'm just going to do a 1, whatever. Nice approach. So, I have a question for anyone who's still here. And if you are, congratulations. What video game genres do you like most, and what ones just kind of don't work for you at all? For the don't work for you at all, I think I've said this before, but I got two. Racing games. Racing games and fighting games. I'm not sure what it is. When it comes to fighting games, I do okay. Maybe, I don't know, probably in the bottom 10% instead of the bottom 1%. It was weird. I played Smash Brothers. I think in Melee, my main was Dr. Mario. Why? I don't know. He's actually supposed to be worse than Mario in every way possible, except for attack. I think he just looked cool like a ninja. I'd always change the color to black so that we'd have a black smock and a black headband. So yeah, it was ninja-esque, even though he was slower than regular Mario. Oh, nicely done. Where was I going with this? And in Brawl, my main was Lucario. And the reason for that is because the name has to end with Ario. My main always has to end with Ario. Okay, that's just how it's going to be. And what I liked about Lucario was that I didn't stress out when I got hit. As far as I was thinking, the more damaged I was, the more damage output I did. Because that was Lucario's gimmick, is the higher percentage damage on him, the more he hits and the harder he hits. So yeah, I'm in danger, but guess what? I'm a danger to you now, so I'm in danger, I am a danger. You better stand back. 7-iron this. Why? Because Northern Lions said so. Full power. Just go ahead and Luigi that. Oh wow, that wind. It's like 11 does nothing, and then 20 just sends your ball way off course. Come on, Kenshiro, let me chip this from here, okay? Can I do that? That would be fine. That much power? Nice approach. Not even a nice approach. A man does the best putt of his life and you don't even congratulate him. How could you?
Nice par.
Nice par. Hey, I'm the first one in. It's not a race, Captain. Aren't you supposed to be bad at racing? Yeah, oh, right. So, something I was terrible at with every Smash Brother game I've played so far is I never, ever, ever shield. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of have a feeling I know why when it came to Melee and Brawl. Oof. And that was... Hang on, let me see you salvage this one. And that was the R and L buttons were like pressure sensitive and they were just kind of weird to me. It felt weird to hit R and L and, you know, it kind of slowly... You know what a GameCube controller is like. And I don't know if you find that weird or not, but I do. So, there. Oh, there you go. Bogey, it's not so bad. You're legally obliged to get birdies all the time if you're gonna do that, though. Oh, so close. Hey, I'm sure... No one was watching my putts, because I was the first one in. So, I just don't know why I'm terrible about using shields. I think it's also a psychological thing. I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna attack. Best defense is a good offense. Or something. When it comes to racing, I've played plenty of racing games, not just Mario Kart. And I lose at them all. That's just how it is. I think playing Trackmania has opened my eyes to why that is. And that is, I do not memorize what the track looks like on the first pass. And by that I mean, when I play Trackmania and I'm trying to get gold medals, because Arthur and others are a little past my ability. No offense. Oh wait, I'm only offending myself. I've noticed that, oh hey, I'm supposed to turn left here and then jump over this and then and then like the next time I try I'm like, wait, where was I going again? Oh yeah, you're supposed to turn left here. I want to see this. Do it, dude. Do it. Show me. Okay, let's see. Yep, OB. Alright. Good to know. No offense. I just wanted to know if you found the secret or not.
Nice shot.
And if you do, I don't think it'll make up for the OB you hit, so I'm just going to go too much. I sure hope that sound is just my headset and not actually coming through on this. Oh, this is 9 iron. I'm going to hit the trees. I'm not a fan of spooning this, but I'll do it. Ooh. Now who's OBing? Me. I don't know why it went full power. I thought, I know exactly why it went full power. It's okay. I'm not the only one who OB'd here. 1.2. That's what I get for making fun of someone who OB'd. I did not make fun of anybody. Oh, do I get to, restate my, my weird anecdotes from grade school? Yeah, I guess I do. Oh, wait, this is the wedge, isn't it? Yeah, I guess a full 3 should be fine. So, in grade school, I don't have a whole lot of memories about what exactly happened. I just remember that we all came in from recess. The room was kind of dark. And the teacher was mad because one of the kids had fallen off of something and hit his teeth and really hurt himself. And he was loudly crying in the classroom. And the teacher was yelling at us like, you don't do this and something. Yeah, I don't remember. I doubly don't remember because where my attention-addled brain had decided to go was to think about a cartoon I'd recently watched where something was being blown into a tornado and a whole bunch of musical instruments were falling down or something. And I just found that hilarious as hell. So here's the teacher saying, you kids should not be playing rough so hard, or you need to come get a teacher whenever anyone gets hurt right away or something. And then there's me going, and she says, Captain, it is not funny. Like really giving me the business. And you back then in grade school you called me Cappy. You only called me Captain if you were really mad at me. Real first name redacted, of course. Not that I'm keeping it secret or anything. It's actually here and there in other different videos. Cough, cough. First episode of Chrysalis, cough. So, I don't know. That was just one of my biggest memories from grade school was, oh, wow, I have a problem with my attention span. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead. Wait, how strong is this? Yeah, full power. And just, you know what? I think a 3 point whatever that is actually better. Now here's the question. Could I make it to the Flag Island from here? With the wind being as crazy it is. Yeah, I think so. Hang on. Let's just go ahead and reset this. No practice because I am awesome. And okay, good. And I still get to chip. See, Bloody Kenshiro kicks the ball into the rough for me. Jaeger Kid's the bartender at the end of it when I lose and I need several Tom Collinses to drown my sorrows. Hey, he's got a gift for these sorts of things. Actually, he only serves Jaeger bombs, and we know it. You know it. He knows it. I don't even know if that's even anywhere related to what his name is. Not all Jaegers are alcohol related. Not all captains drink Captain Morgan. Though I do gotta say, my best thief friend in Final Fantasy XI was named Killian. And my name was Captain. That's literally where my name Captain comes from, by the way. Sort of. I mean, it was Captain for a couple months before the game came out, and then I named myself Captain. Oh, hey, I'm Captain forever now. And I was a thief. Who would have seen that coming? So, we're both like halfway alcohol related, because I'm like Captain Morgan, he's all Killian's Irish Red. Which is funny because, I tried looking up Killian on YouTube to see if he had a channel, and there is a Killian channel on there. And their logo, or his logo, is a red panda. I don't think Killian had anything to do with red pandas, but I think they're pretty neat. He lived in Canada. Probably still does. It's one of those unfortunate things where, yeah, get out of here, birds. You know someone for so long on an online game, but you've never heard their voice. It was text-based. And you never really got their real-life details because, you know, we didn't share that sort of thing. So, you know, once I didn't see him anymore, I didn't see him anymore. And every time I run into someone, as very rare as it is, who says they played FF11, I'm like, holy moly, you played FF11? Really? Final Fantasy 11? Online? That game? Please tell me you played on Sylph. Oh, no, I played on Gyarados. Gyarados is a Pokemon. Whoops. I didn't even get the pleasure of bouncing on the stone. That's okay. Don't aim me there. Just that. You know, Fairway's good. Shiva, Rama, some other server that's not Sylph. Okay, so it's going that way. So I'm going to want to do this.
Nice shot.
Okay. I swear, if one of you commenters gets on here and they're like, hey, it's me, Killian from Spilf. Actually, wait, Sylph is the name of the company from Pokemon, so Gyarados isn't too far off the mark. That's hilarious. But no, Final Fantasy XI had, like, I don't know, 30 servers, and each one was named after a summon because summons are very iconographic for FF or for Final Fantasy in general. There's Ifrit, there's Shiva, there's Carbuncle, Diabolos, just about every server, every summon you can think of, including Sylph, which was a very rarely used one from, I don't know, FF4, maybe 6, maybe 5. I think I should get a couple of bonus points for being the first one in the hole. Why do we want to encourage that? Because it would help me, that's why. And I'm going to hit the microphone as many times as I want. Yeah, okay. I knew I was going to lose. I was behind by a few points in the first place. Not that I'm giving in. Besides, it wasn't just Killian. It's not like Killian was my only friend on there. Stop making me feel bad. I was friends with a lot of people. Well, people playing characters. Start naming them, Captain. No, that doesn't matter. No one on Sylph is going to see this. Maybe someone on Sylph will see what I want to do later. Okay, event bonus. There we go. 150. Two things. Okay. I have a pretty good shot at getting an emoji. And Scarface. Nope. Alright. I got the samba costume. And I'm about to make it everyone else's problem. Captain, please don't do this. Captain, no. Captain, yes. Still 1 day left. I have no idea what that translates to hours, so I'm just going to do this as soon as I can. But, you know, let's just have a look. Can't change your face or hairstyle. Okay. Miss me with that Sailor Moon stuff. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I have spared the player base. No one needs to see a panda wearing that. It's for some reason it's not weird to see a bird wearing it, but to see a panda wearing it, I don't know. I'm just glad that there's trousers or pants. Oh, right. I need both Wiimotes to say no. That's how they get you to pay $60, is that they put a thing in front and say, hey, you agree to this unless you say no in under 3 seconds. Oh, too late, bye. I just do that, right? Yes. Alright. So what is that? 2 more things left. I got scars and a ball to earn. So, and I have 10 points into this, so I just need 190 points. And I got this. I have 22 minutes left of bonus golf. So I'm not playing soccer. I should be playing the other sports because they're fun. I like bowling, actually. Bowling's... Well, I kind of like bowling, but it's like way too... I don't know. Imagine you're trying to improve your skill in an FPS or whatever, and like it just has auto aim. As soon as you aim, it just aims right at the target. That's what the bowling feels like. It doesn't let me aim with the switch mode, which would be really inaccurate, but you know, it takes practice. I'd say that bowling would probably be fun for another hour, and then I'd be like, okay, I know exactly how to do this now. Thanks. Unless like it starts adding things to make it interesting, like, I don't know, bombs raining from the ceiling that blow your bowling ball all over the place or something.
Let's go.
Besides, if I do start naming people from Sylph, and I don't name a very important person who was expecting me to remember them, and then I just hurt their feelings,
The contestants.
yeah. How do you feel about them apples? I don't like them apples at all. But I am friends with the Fuzzy Shadow on Steam. That was pretty cool. I actually have an idea of how I did that. I looked up who on earth on Steam is named the Fuzzy Shadow, just out of the blue. Found somebody. I was like, hey, are you the Fuzzy Shadow from Sylph? And he's like, yeah. Are you Captain from Sylph? I'm like, you know it. And now we're friends on Steam, and I've been meaning to play FF14 with him, and we haven't done it, even though it's been a year and a half. Why not? Because FF14 is hard. Captain, it's the easiest MMO ever. It's like a theme park MMO. You don't have to be mean like that, Jaeger kid. I knew it was you saying that. Meanwhile, in real life, Jaeger kid's like, I don't know what the hell FF14 from 11 even is. I haven't even played FF1 because you're supposed to play them all in sequential order. Why are they named after numbers if not for that? And did I say, you know, that's a very good point. But at the same time, it would be so weird. So very, very weird if the FFs were not named after numbers. I'm just so used to the idea of them being named after numbers. What would they be named after? The worlds they take place in? FF10 would be Final Fantasy Spira. Final Fantasy 11 would be Final Fantasy Vanadil Online. Final Fantasy 12 would be Final Fantasy... Hang on, I know this. Pass. Final Fantasy 14 would be Final Fantasy Eorzea. Final Fantasy 9 would be Final Fantasy Terra, which would get very confusing when we get back to FF5 because, spoiler alerts, it turns out there's 2 worlds in that one, Terra and Earth, or something. So, what do they call FF5? Final Fantasy Terra and Earth? I don't think the world has a name in 1 through 3. So I'm not going to guess one. Oh, wait. I guess we could call 2 Final Fantasy, No, well, Final Fantasy 1 would be like Final Fantasy Corneria. Oh my goodness, now we're getting to Star Fox crossover territory because both of those are named Corneria. I don't know why either. They're probably named after harvest goddesses or something. You'd be amazed at where that kind of thing seeps its way into.
Nice shot.
Flog is golf backwards. Please no. Not in the sand. I've relinquished my crown. Oof. Hang on. Oh, I can't emote when I'm shooting. McGavin. Let me know if you get that reference. It's okay if you don't. I kind of don't. It's been years since I've seen Happy Gilmore.
Nice shot.
Captain, you can't ask people if they know the reference and then just tell them the reference. Final Fantasy 15 would be Final Fantasy... I never played it. I mean to. people say it sucks, and that makes me want to play it more. Because I actually really like FF2. It's been life-changing. And I'm not even kidding about that.
Nice approach.
What did I leave behind? 7? What's 7's world even called? No, don't tell me it's Final Fantasy Midgar. Gosh. Okay. Hottest effing take of the episode. Of the series. Final Fantasy VII was my favorite Final Fantasy when it came out in 1997. Wow, that's a hot take. No. And it goes down one every decade I've been alive. Because another one surpassed it. I don't hate FF7 any more than I did. You know, I like it, flaws and all. But I just grow to appreciate the other ones. Like, I played FF9, I'm like, wow, this is adventuresome. It's actually better than 7. Then I play FF6. Oh, wow, this has, like, a bunch of characters and the story's interesting. This is better than 7. And this decade, you know, I didn't appreciate FF10 when it came out, but it's really, really grown on me. I really like how it is somehow both challenging for a veteran player, if you know how to do it, but also very accepting of new players. The story just wraps around in on itself because it affects the gameplay. It's kind of like FF10's story, and I'm not going to spoil anything, is kind of like there's traditions that you adhere to, and maybe you should stop adhering to them. FF10 actually broke a whole bunch of traditions. There was a tradition not to have voice acting, even though they could have. And now they do. And now it's Bender's voice coming out of Wakka's face, and you can't unhear it now that I've told you. Oh, and Titus is Ratchet. Can't unhear that now either. Also, he's Michelangelo. No, I'm thinking of something else. Oh, and he's Giantess. Oh, that hurts. It also brought back the turn system. Was that traditional? You know, weirdly it wasn't, because Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, yeah, turn-based all the way, yeah. FF4 comes out, oh no, we're doing this ATB thing now. You have to actually go through your menus as quickly as possible. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all ATB. So ATB was the tradition. And then FF10 broke that. But did they bring back pure turn-based play? Oh, I'm going to get squirreled for sure. Damn it. No. The turns actually work while caring about your damn speed. You hear that, Pokemon? Speed matters more than just going first. Okay, Pokemon has its own thing. Speed doesn't need a buff. We don't need Scythers going 3 times every time a Rhydon goes once, okay? Because Pokemon is kind of actually like Rock'em Sock'em robots. Things go down in just a couple hits, usually. Oh, that's so nice. And I didn't even mean for it to go that soft. What is this, bogey? Par? It's a bogey. And I'm okay with it. Just go ahead and tap it in. Nice. Nice spin at the end, too. So, yeah, FF10, there's a turn thing. If you have faster agility, you actually have more turns, and it even shows you who's next. It'll be like Riku, enemy 1, enemy 2, Titus, Riku, Yuna, enemy 1. You know, something like that, because that's just how the turn order worked out. I like that a little bit better than the original turn thing that FF1 through 2 used and Darkest Dungeon uses, where everyone just goes once and whoever's faster just gets to go first each time. It's like you have this super high fast ninja on your team. It's like, I'm only going to go once, but damn it, I'm going to go first. Oh, could you slash that guy's throat open and win this battle for us? No, that'd be against honor. I guess it makes sense for a ninja, but still. How does FF11 work, Captain? It doesn't work. It's like nothing else.
Nice shot.
It's a game designed on a PS2 to work with 56k Mbps And good golly, you're going to feel it every way of the way toward level 75. But it worked. Okay, so what, a 3? Still has me thinking about it. You know, I'm happy with this because I have to putt now. I'm unhappy with this. I'd rather be on the Fringe.
Nice on.
I could use Fringe benefits. This isn't the first time I've ranted about Final Fantasies, is it? I don't think it is. Let's go for a 3. Oh, that's so good, but I'm never going to do that again. 3. Okay, maybe I'll use both hands instead of just one. That's kind of weird, actually, using one hand. Because when I was golfing in middle school, I literally golfed with one hand like I'm some sort of horse polo player. Because, dang it, I got yards doing that. It was very wrong. My gym teacher yelled at me for doing that. But dang it, I shot the furthest. Hey, that was a really good birdie there, Uber. I don't know, there's like an entire 30-minute long FF10 essay video I could make about this sort of thing, but it was really cool with the sphere grid too. It's like you don't level and then everything goes up. You level and then you play Mario Party. Move around on a board space. And you're on like a trail that is specific to that character. So Auron, you know, gets more strength. Tidus gets more agility. Riku gets more agility. They get their respective abilities and stuff. And it's kind of like traditional because, you know, oh, hey, this guy's the classic warrior. It's adhering to a tradition of having more strength and defense or whatever. This guy's kind of like the classic thief, or rather, this gal is kind of like the classic thief, even though I think Tidus and Riku are kind of both thievish when you look at their stats. But partially through the game, you start getting these sphere keys, which allow you to open up ways into other places. And now you're breaking the tradition, and you can go to somebody else's sphere grid. You can send Waka on down Yuna's, and he'll start picking up the white mage things, even though he's more of a ranger.
Finish.
So, but before that, I wanted to say that even before you wanted to switch, it made it feel like you had a choice, and you actually didn't. You didn't have a choice. There were choices, but they were all dead ends. The dead ends would go toward these locked sphere nodes, and then you'd have to backtrack and go back to where you were going. Usually it was worth it though, because the stats were good.
Got it.
Okay, I can't say that for sure. I'm not an expert. I just grinded a whole lot in that game and then just one-shot everything because that's my playstyle. Or it was at the time. Okay, I have one more to go. 38 points to go, actually. Okay, so I've played every sport, right? Yeah, I've played all 7 sports. I've earned this golfing, okay? Yes. So, it felt like you had a choice, but you didn't. You'd run into these dead ends and you'd have to backtrack, and then you just basically complete the warrior's path anyway. But you know, as you got through the game, you'd find these key spheres that unlock these locks, and then you could go into somebody else's, or you'd find a friend sphere or something like that, or something that let you warp to another character's space on the Mario Party board. And it just kind of worked because as you're playing the game, minor spoilers, you're breaking a very, very, very old tradition, plot-wise, and it feels like as you're uncovering the truth as to what everything means, that's when you're getting these key spheres, and it's kind of like the sphere grid reflects your understanding not only of how combat works, but how the whole world works. And I'm not saying I'm 35 and I'm very smart, because actually I'm 36, but gosh, it just kind of zapped me when I was watching somebody play that. I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. I like FF10. Even though I completely forgot about the 7th character, Kimari, every time, because no one uses him. Everyone I know just parks him next to where he starts at, which is right next to the Ultima spell, because guys, it's Ultima. You gotta have Ultima. Maybe later at some point you can unlock the lock to get to Ultima. Nah. So yeah, I really like FF10, and that's why it is now in my number 3 spot. Final Fantasy 9, or Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 9, and then Final Fantasy 10, and now Final Fantasy 7 is number 4. Hot take.
Nice shot.
Go ahead and unsubscribe if it really makes you mad. I care. I really hope that I didn't cause anybody to unsubscribe because of rudeness. More like unsubscribe because my opinion is wrong. 3? 2.5 actually. Yeah. If I curved it, that would have made it. Which FFs haven't you played, Captain? I've never played 3. I played 1 up to a point. A very early point. I think the first boss or something. And then I was like, I'm going to go back to grinding on FF2. And then I died in FF2 after like having 3 hours of grinding work done. Ironically, I died to something called a captain. Those are like the super boss enemies you're not supposed to fight at the early part of the game. I played 4 up to a point. I never beat it though. I need to beat it. FF5, I beat it with Risky actually. You see, back then FF5 and FF4 and FF6 and FF9 were on the PlayStation 1 in some way. I know FF4 is an SNES game and so is 6, but they ported them to 6. They ported it to PlayStation 1. And they had couch co-op. It was really cool because with ATB it actually made sense. It wasn't just passing the controller between us while turn taking. I actually needed somebody who was quick on the draw or whatever. And FF5 I'm fairly certain we beat. FF6 I'm fairly certain we beat. FF7 I did not beat. Then how do you know you hate it? I don't hate it. Ow. I smacked my my phone in my pockets. Hang on. Well, actually, if I take my phone out, that's not going to help. I would just smack my own flesh. How you doing there, phone? Did I break you? No. Okay. Like I said, I don't hate FF7. Damn it. It's just I had a blast playing it in middle school or whatever grade I was when that was out. I didn't have a PlayStation. That's a story. Then how did you play it? How did you play FF8? Both of those were on PC. IDOS published them on PC. That was pretty cool. And then Square bought IDOS, I think. Okay, so let's just do 2. Beauty.
Nice on.
So FF7, I was having a blast playing it, yes. And then I was like, you know, this is so fun. I don't want to beat the game because then it will be over. So I deleted my file once I got to the point of no return. Where is that? It's like in the cave you're supposed to go face the final boss, and then it gives you a save point that you could place anywhere. I placed that save point somewhere, and then I was like, okay, I think this is as far as I go. Turn it off, delete my save. I'll play it again later. I never play it again later. Maybe I should. FF8. Did I beat that? I'm fairly certain I did because I know all about Ultimecia. And not just from watching YouTubes. Like, I remember fighting her and freaking Irving in a non-canonical, non-lore way got erased from history because he died during that battle. That doesn't mean that always happens, okay? I'm not saying Irving dies at the end of FF8. I'm not saying that Squall has always been dead since the end of Disc 1, even though it's true. I'm not saying that Renoa is actually Ultimecia. Gosh, I'm just being a bit of a pain. I apologize.
Nice shot.
But yeah, I think I beat FF8. I just don't remember how it ended. It's been a while. Speaking of FF8, I played that the wrong way, and I loved every minute of it. What got me into FF8 was I was playing it on the PlayStation at a friend's house, Chrono Tripper. Say hi if you're here, by the way. And, oh my gosh. I do not like this. Do not like this one bit. Okay, so let's just do a 2. And he had a paintball on this floor, and I thought it was a gumball, and I popped it right in my mouth. Paint all over my mouth. It was disgusting. It tasted bad. He could not stop laughing. He almost pissed himself, I think. At least that's what I like to think. Apparently that could have got me killed, though. Thankfully, though, he knew that something or another he had on hand you could just drink and it would get rid of any paint. And I washed my mouth out real good. Oh, what does this have to do with FF8? Well, we were playing FF8. And what did I do? I played a whole bunch of Triple Triad. That was like, I think, the game in FF8. There's something else going on there with some guy named Squall. I don't know. That's an optional part of the game. No, but seriously, when I did play FF8, I did play it wrong. Every single battle, no matter how trivial, I just pulled out the GFs. Time to summon Quetzalcoatl again. And then time to mash the boost again. And I did that all the way through the game. And I didn't care. I wasn't like, this game's boring. I was like, this is so cool. Games should be 3D more often. This is like before the 64 I was out or something. I wasn't used to 3D games yet, and I was just mesmerized by this giant Thunderbird that would come out and zap the enemy to death. FF8 was literally my first Final Fantasy for that reason, actually. Unless we count, like, Final Fantasy Adventure, and I'm not counting Final Fantasy Adventure. That's a weird game. That goes into some weird territory about what counts as an FF, because that was like a secret mana game in Japan, and then they changed its name over here because reasons. I don't know. So yeah, I beat FF8. We got to, me and my other brother, that's not Risky, got to the end of FF9, I think. Hard to tell, to be honest. Didn't beat it, though. We were going to, didn't get around to it. His room was under construction. It was a weird time. 3.5?
Nice shot.
I think. And then, like, Animal Crossing came out. It was a weird time, okay? How did you play FF9 if you never had a PlayStation? And okay, well, first of all, I want to ask, how on earth do you know I didn't have a PlayStation? I didn't get to that yet. I think we did. We, like, got a PS2, but Captain, that came out in 2001. Oh, nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
My own life lore is starting to evade my grasp, okay? Be nice. But yeah, my family, okay, back in the 90s, in case you weren't aware, there was a stupid thing called the console war. It's kind of like the console war that happened between the Wii, the 360, and the PS3, but it was even dumber. Because it was between Nintendo and Genesis, and PlayStation just kind of chilling there like, yeah, okay, whatever. So, you know, with all these rude commercials of Sega saying, Sega does what Nintendo don't and stuff, my family decided, okay, that means PlayStation's the asshole, let's not buy them. We had a Genesis, we had every Nintendo console, I had a Game Gear, amazingly enough. Never got anything better than a Genesis, you know, not like a 32X or a Saturn or whatever. Kind of wanted to, but, you know, it wouldn't be until the Dreamcast for that, and we'll talk about that way later. So, for some reason, my family had it in for PlayStation. Not because of their ads, but I think because we knew people who owned PlayStations and they were jerks. And I don't know how that kind of association comes about, but it did, I guess. So, when me and my sister, like, bought a PlayStation 2 in secret, we were, like, kind of keeping it hidden in her, like, wardrobe or whatever, and playing it in secret. And the only game we had was FF10, and I think some sort of a demo disc with, like, fireworks on it or whatever. So, yeah, it was really weird. And then eventually, you know, we're like, okay, the rest of the family, let's stop being mean to PlayStation. It's fun. And there. Done. Fixed forever. Because that's how, you know, that's how wars end, right? Like Joyeux Noel. Or whatever that was. Captain, they went back to killing each other the very next day. Don't ruin a perfectly good story. Really? It's gonna be like that, huh? Alright. Let's see. Why wedge when I can sledge? No, I want to see what this is like. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, hit that hardwood. Okay. You know, it's about as good as a wedge would have done anyway, so I don't have any regrets or regrets or anything like that. Okay, where was I going with this? Okay, so FF9. Yeah, didn't beat it. Came close. I think we were at the end boss. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Sometimes the end boss is like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you now, and then like you have a whole nother disc to go afterward. FF10, yeah, I beat it. I was gonna pull the same FF7 thing. Why did I do that? Why anything? You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm not even mad. I'm having fun. I'm having fun smacking a ball around. Smacking a fall around. Just one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. FF10 beat it. Was going to do the weird thing that my sister was having none of it. And she's like, no, we're beating it now. We're not doing the FF7 thing because we never beat FF7. I talked to her into deleting her FF7 file too, by the way. I know. I know. I know. I know. Okay? FF11, did I beat it? Can you beat an MMO? Oh, that's something I want to get into. So everyone's saying that is something I want to get into, but I'm so close to ending it because FF12 is basically where my FFs end. So let's just do that first. FF11, you can't beat it. I got rank 6. I'm gonna call that beating it because you basically kind of like beat the first whole plot or whatever. You kind of save the world from the first big bad, unknowingly opening the world up to vulnerability to the next big bad. But hey, you know, good job, hero. You broke it. All right, give me that ball. Bowling gear. Okay. And now I got the bird. Got them all. Oh, it even says, you don't have to wear this, by the way. You can wear other clothing. Please don't wear just this. We really don't want a reputation as furry golf, but we're totally going to get it anyway. Oh, so I can grab an item from your chosen list. Okay, so I can actually just skip this if I wanted. I mean, I should, but the green eyes look interesting. So, of course, it doesn't give it to me. If you want that, you're going to have to ask X, because X is going to give it to you. Oh, FF12 did not beat. Got to the last dungeon, I'm fairly certain. Gosh, there's a huge recurring pattern here of me not beating FFs at the very end of it. Let me have a look at this. Woo! Okay, so short and curly, light green eyes. Startled Dino. I wonder how you can tell what group you're in, because there's like a red group, blue group, green group, and each one gets different minor items, but everyone gets the same big item. Huh. I can't look at this or change the angle, is what I mean to say. Interesting glasses. Interesting mint chocolate bar. I like it. First kick, counter punch. Okay. I don't know. My intense FOMO, fear of missing out, FOMO, is telling me to get everything, but I think I'm gonna do that off camera, so that way I can focus more on doing desktop dungeons. You're not missing out on anything. I hope they add more golf courses or something, though. Really hope we get some developer support to this. Would be nice. Just gonna look at the bird. Just gonna look at it. Not gonna apply it. Just gonna look. Are those gloves? They are gloves, aren't they? I don't know. Okay. Let's just end this. Oh no. End this on a human note. I'm not going to do the Dark Souls Humanity Restored thing, or am I? Editing Captain Thief, that's completely up to you. What I feel like doing and what he feels like doing are different. Oh god. I'm sorry you had to see that. That was actually a bit racy. Is it just me or is this less red? It looked redder earlier. Now it's like kind of a light red. I don't know. FF13, never played it. I kind of want to because, again, I hear it's terrible and that just attracts me like white on rice or whatever would be an appropriate superlative. Yeah, okay. Cool. Wait. Can't pandas wear... Oh, that's really cool. The bird can't wear the glasses, so it just puts them up there. Alright. We'll leave it like this. We'll leave it like this. This is going to be the last episode of Nintendo Switch Sports for a while. I don't know. It was fun, though. Thank you so much for watching. It let me really just kind of start ranting out because I don't need to think too much while playing golf because I don't play golf very well. And now there's no bonus for golf anyway, so yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. If you want to see more of this, just let me know. I have 20 more suggestions to play next, and 17 of them are from a certain someone. And you know what? I do plan on doing some of those. I plan on doing a lot of suggestions. So, yeah, this was fun. See you guys next time. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. Well, actually not so much welcome back. I'm just going to pin this to the end of episode 9. But anyway, this is like 2 weeks later, Captain Thief. And so yeah, I got this, and I just earned this. But one of the big things about the update, and it was a very small update, so I'm thinking that they only changed how rewards work. And what it said was that whenever you run out of things to get, it will give you a additional completion bonus to earn, I think, but only one per week. So now the Lost Forevers of last year are probably gettable again, which is, in my opinion, good for 2 reasons. One, it means that you can get the Lost Forevers, and 2, it means that, you know, everyone was kind of wondering what's going to happen in April when the game turns 1 year old, and there was a lot of speculation that that's just it. That's where the game's going to stop getting any more content. I'm going to be honest, I kind of think that's still probably going to be the case, but, you know, this might mean that might not be the case. Who knows? We don't know. It's kind of Nintendo's prerogative to, you know, get as many sales as they can for a Wii Sports game, Nintendo Switch Sports game, and then move on to the next one. I do wonder, though, if they do make more sports games, will we get to keep all the stuff we earned in this one? I'm kind of hoping so. But anyway, I'd still have to earn this one, which is, I guess, what I'm earning points toward. But yeah. Unfortunately, I'm still a panda. And the reason for that is because, this. Like, not working at all. Huh? Yeah, okay. So I guess we're just going to leave that be, but I guess I can be a robot. Yeah, let me show you the outfits and stuff. You can be a complete and total robot, yeah. Yeah, that also means that you can mix the robot suit with panda, but then you're like missing the tail, and I don't know how to feel about that. TBTH. I was just joking around, guys. I didn't know that they would take it seriously. Anyway, yeah. So I got this. I'm really digging the what do they call it? The Hakama? Haori Chambara outfit. Yeah, okay. There are some other ones I'd like to try, but you know, I'm thinking about digging this one. Yeah, I'll throw. Wait, hang on. Golf? Why not just go for golf? I was really hoping that the update would mean more golf courses. I've played a bit of golf so far tonight, and I haven't seen any. So I'm just going to do one quick round of golf, and I'll pin this at the end of episode 9. I hope that's okay. It might be a while before I record more of this, TBH. But hey, you know, I'm super happy with how this whole thing turned out. Operation complete success, because it means that I can easily record on my Switch now, and you know, for the longest time I was a little worried that maybe I just didn't have the hardware to do that, and thus the Switch specific games will never be able to play. And yes, I know 2 of those games I've already listed, and they're not Switch exclusive, but I have them on Switch. I bought them at full price on Switch, and I don't feel like buying them again, even if it would be on PC. And even if it was on PC, you know, I don't know. Okay, let me develop that thought, because it developed in my head and it hasn't come out yet. My laptop is pretty good, but can it play the PC games I'm thinking about? Specifically, Dragon Quest Builders 2 and I think Monster Hunter World? I have both of those on Switch, but the thing is... Oh, golf, yes, right, I signed up for golf. The Switch actually has slightly worse versions of those games, last I remember. You correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Would that mean that my laptop could play that or not? I don't know. So yeah. It's been a good time. I've gone up in ranks across every sport because I've been playing random, and now golf is starting to put me with A's and S's. And that's not vernacular for asses and stuff. But maybe it is. I don't know. Hang on. I'm going to move this microphone just a smidge back. And now a smidge forward. And I'm just going to ruin everything. No problem. 20 degrees. Let's just aim for the tree. Left-handed. I love left-handed because it feels... I'm not left-handed. I should probably point that out. But it does feel pretty good to... do something with your offhand and do it well. I don't know. I don't think I'm secretly left-handed, don't worry. Oh, I'm going to smack you so hard with this golf club. No practice, 3.5. Just go in the hole, please.
Nice shot.
No way that was happening. Not even first on the green. Oh, Mr. Yellow Ball.
Nice on.
Definitely got the goods. Okay, I'm sure I can get a birdie here. Captain, you've been practicing so much. Oh, it's going to be like straight from episode 9 to this, and you're just going to be so much better, especially the way I keep practicing. I'm not good at putting, though. He says as he sinks a birdie.
Nice birdie.
Nice. Very nice. I'm not even preoccupied with being the first in the hole anymore. I mean, I am. I do think I should be getting bonuses for that sort of thing. Actually, my microphone's a little short, but I'm not going to readjust it because I have it set to Mago height, and I like that. Okay. Wow. Yeah, see, this is the thing. You get pars, you get left behind in these leagues. It just is how it is. So, I think I'm going to keep playing Nintendo Switch Sports and get all the stuff. We'll see what happens in April. Hopefully good things, but, you know, we'll see. Because that's when the game came out. Either that or it was late March, I don't remember. You know what? Let's 9-iron this. Full power. With the wind, I think it will be not as good as I thought it would be. Thankfully, I didn't land in the sand.
Nice one.
First on the green, though. 31 feet is equivalent to 2 dots. Good to know. I think this is straight. Oof. Hang on, let me reset the stance. If I can just do that. twice, 3 times, whatever. Oh. The game likes to tease me with that. Just tap it in.
Nice par.
Oh, well, I'm seeing some bogeys and pars, so I'm not super worried, but we'll see. We'll see. If that guy from earlier or gal who got a par earlier gets a birdie on this one, that means that they're coming back to out of the crypt, out of the grave, to still be competition. That guy's a par. It's a nice approach, but it's a par. That's a par. I switched up my things a bit. I don't know, the person with ice cream for hair, at least that's how I kept seeing it, being a downer. I don't know, I feel like it's more healthy to go with this crying tiger thing. And the happy tennis ball dog just really gets my energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I would like to be able to read that fictitious language on the left lapel of my Hakama. Howry, whatever. Semifinals. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this one, you either get it or you don't, and I don't get it. Full power spoon? Wait, let's practice. Yeah, see, that's where I practice. Yes.
Nice shot.
So for some reason, YouTube thinks I want to watch a whole bunch of old 90s and late 80s Mario cartoons. And they're right. I mean, not completely, but it's like, I remember watching these when I was way younger, and how did I find these funny? I don't know. Unfortunately, because it's like YouTube Kids or whatever, no comments are allowed. And that's okay, I understand why they did that whole thing, but at the same time, it's like, I really wanted to comment on blah blah blah.
Nice par.
Like animation mistakes and stuff. Not that I saw plenty of those. Or any, to be honest. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yes. To give everyone positive vibes. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to make it to the finals, guys. Semifinals, I'm already in, but the finals, no. Come on, par 5, give me that one. Yeah, that one. Classic C, hole 18. See, they can just import a whole bunch of holes from previous games. I wouldn't complain, I haven't played them. Seriously, I think I have one Wii Sports game on my Wii, and I haven't played the Wii in a long time. I think this will do. Let's practice, though. Every time I reset the stance, I should practice, because otherwise I might ruin it.
Nice shot.
Yes. Alright, thank you, Wind, W-I-N-D. I'm feeling good today. And yes, it is Sunday at midnight. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just how I do things, I guess. Hang on, what was my character doing that, or was that me? Okay, so 5-iron. I think a 3.7 should do the trick. Reset stance because I didn't feel right. Okay. That should do. I don't remember how I did it, but let's do it.
Nice shot.
3.8, he says, as he goes for a 3.5. Oh, this green.
Nice on.
Not the biggest fan. Chance for eagle. Alright, so let's get some. I I don't think I need to adjust this at all. I just need like a 2, and just barely a 2 actually. Like that one. Nope. That one? Nope. That one? Nope. Sorry guys, if you're this good, you can watch me do this for a while, okay? I'm a C among A's and S's. Oh wait, I'm not the last one. Okay, I think I had it. The one I mess up on. Imagine a world of being disappointed by having a birdie. I saw someone get an eagle, so I know what I'm up against. Oof. Just oofs. All around. Okay, let's see if I get kicked out. There's no way I should get kicked out for getting a birdie. Come on. Come on. Wow. I take it back. I might need to get kicked out. Clearly, I'm among people who regularly attend the Masters as players. I'm kidding. I did look up how much people get paid for that, though, because Northernline brought it up once on one of his episodes, and yes, it was one of the Nintendo Switch Sports Golf's episodes, yes. Like, all the way down to 100th place, they're still getting 50K, and it's like, wow. But then you remember that, country club fees tend to be about that much for the year, so, yeah. It's not like you're making that much, making the money. I do think it's funny though, the way I hit that ball. I do think it's funny though that they let you keep playing even though you're like 20 points away. Let's practice a 3. Yeah, like that. If we can just go down the thing, then yeah, this didn't make a difference as to how I was going to do it regularly anyway, so good job me. Okay, I think the wind's a little stronger than that. 3.8. Oof. That's why I'm glad I practice. I've come a long way since episode 9. Okay. Something like this. And just land in the hole if you would. Is that sand or is that fairway? It's fairway. All's fair in way and fair. Something like that, yeah. Ka-chow. Really? Well, okay, that's fine. I wasn't really hoping for a chip in. And honestly, I should have realized, you know, when the game says it's a 1, you hit for like less than a 1. Get in there. Get in there, you little jerk. Get in. Okay, cool. Oh wait, this was the final, so this is the end. Good job, Kinopio, and Kinopiko. Oh, Toad and Toadette. That's funny. I think that's their names in Japanese anyway, because I don't know, back when Mario Kart switched from Super Nintendo to the 64, there was a whole bunch of things about how Koopa Troopa got replaced by Wario, and for some reason, like, the Nintendo Powers reading was using the Japanese version, and it's called Toad Kinopio. That's how I know those things. I'm not a complete weeb. Please don't disconnect me. I really need these points, bro. Well, I don't need them, but you know, I could really go for them. Oh, they disconnected. Okay. Well then. Oh, that sucks. They were one hit away from points. Maybe. Dang. Dang. Well, gee, Captain, if you didn't want to be a panda for the rest of your life, maybe you shouldn't have named yourself Former Human. I only did that when I noticed it started doing that, okay? Ah, C+. For Captain rank. To be fair, I'm probably more like B or A minus or something, but it's going to take a while to climb up there because of how this thing works. Okay, cool. That's 2 items. Almost 2 items.
Yes.
Okay, VR goggles, why not? Alright, okay, so as... Whoa, hang on, I unplugged my headset. Okay, sorry about that. Audacity, are you still getting this? Yes? Okay, good. As much as I'm still ready to go, I'm gonna have to call tonight because I'm gonna pin this to the end of episode 9. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.